Alright. I can't believe I had to do this, but man, I do have to do this because I'm afraid that nobody's gonna realize what's happening if I don't do this. Alright, so first thing I want to clarify about this is that we are here at DMC Pika Combat's website, and the website usually holds all the different various deals you can buy in that. And the reason I'm here is because usually a lot of this shit basically is meaningless. That's number one. Number two, we have this right here, which is the most insulting thing to put up because in reality, you can only get one of the web. Also, this is the wrong picture. This is even Cloud Striker right here. This is literally the hell version or extreme or legendary version, like picture of the very universal weapon. That's not the right picture. It's like they didn't even put time into like putting this shit in right. Like you can see here, this is not it. This is the right gun probably. It looks right. Danger close pack and fist eye of death pack. This one it doesn't look right either. Like I don't know where the hell they got these, but they're not looking right. And then we have Banshee here, which is not also right. So you know those are three pictures don't look right here to me. And I could pull up the game and like just show y'all. So I think I'm gonna want to do that. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I just yeah I did. Okay. All right. Give me one sec. I gotta do this all messed up, like because I forgot to. I should put my thing that opens up my app at the bottom of my screen so I can at least get to it if I'm trying to avoid confusing ya. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave that up there for ya. I'm not cutting any of this out. I'm uploading this as it is. The only thing I'll cut out at the beginning part when I was setting up the mic and that. But other than that, everything else is gonna stay in here, and I hope my mic is good as well because I know that every time it like resets itself, like it doesn't want to stay at audio where you can hear me, and it's a little aggravating because I could set it up perfectly the way I want it, and then all of a sudden it just said, "Nah, not anymore, pal. I don't want to be this anymore." Which is so weird of me because you would think, oh man, you set the mic up, the audio is set up for good, but no, not this mic. This mic does not like doing that. It just straight up said, screw me, and I'm going to be whatever I want, which is literally no audio at all, or to the level where I had to have my mouth against the mic to actually be heard, and I'm talking as I am now, which in my opinion, this is pretty damn loud. So, you know, I mean, I'm not yelling or anything, but still, like, this should be enough for you guys to hear me, and it's not. So I get frustrated with this mic because that's what happened to the last recording. Because literally, I was looking at the audio after I did the recording. I was like, all right, I recorded, I'm fine, I'm done. And then it turned out I wasn't fine and done. My audio completely got cut off because you could barely hear some of it, and most of it was hearable, but I hated the fact that it was like that fucked up because of the fact my mic resetted itself. And I forgot it does that because I haven't recorded in like ages. So yeah, that was fun to learn. I relearned that about my mic. Yeah, like I thought. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull up the picture. I'm going to add another thing here. We're going to add, I don't know, display, game catcher? Game catcher. Yes. Pacific window. LD. Yes. Alright. Don't mind this. I know it's not perfect, but we'll have to work with it. I just want y'all to see generally what this looks like over this. Okay, so first, you see this, right? Oops. Wait, hold up. Let me actually make sure I'm on the picture that I want to compare them with. So we have this, right? This obvious weapon here that they definitely is the Eye of Death. And then you have Eye of Death pack right here with this weird looking new 50 cup that we have not gotten in the game. And if this is the skin, even the skin doesn't look like this in my opinion, because I could show you that too, which is what I'm about to do. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the game and we're going to look at it real quick because I want to just like point this out, because this is the most aggravating part about this for me, is that they only give you one weapon for 20 bucks, which means you have to pay $100 to get all 5 because they don't let you summon for them anymore, which is a ripoff. And then 2, the fucking weapon isn't even worth it in the long run anyway, because it's just a desperate ploy to like get money out of y'all, and that's it. Literally, there's no cut, no end. See, this is the Awakened version skin of Death of Eye, and you can see that's entirely different from that photo. I don't know where they got that photo from. I'm assuming they're pulling out old resources for their pictures and images at this point. I don't know. Maybe they accidentally tied up another thing that they originally was in the game, but they removed it from the like beta version. I don't know. But whatever the case is, yeah, I can see clearly the Eye of Salvation is in the skin that they're showing. The Eye of Death is in the skin that the actual weapon that they're showing. It's a different one. So I take that with a grain of salt. This is some kind of weird weapon that I've never seen in my entire life, and I don't think I'll ever will. I think the game will be gone before then. So that's number 1. So we have 2 weapons that are clearly not matched up, and if you don't know, God, I gotta show it. Like if I don't show it, I'm gonna not like myself. Alright, let me just remove the capture of the game. So yeah, as y'all can see, it's very different from this weapon. So that's 2 weapons that aren't the right picture, and I'm about to show y'all the other weapon because this is just to prove a point at this point. Like, just to prove a point for them. Let's see. We're gonna go back to the thing. Man, I gotta stop leaving gallery. I should just go in backspace whenever I get to the gallery button. I mean, the weapon I need. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the weapon that they are showing. This is the Pacifist. Pacifist, whatever. This is the weapon they're showing right here. You can see the wings, you can see the whole look of it. This is what it is. And now if we move that and we go to the browser, you can see that that's the wings, that's the head. This is literally what they are showing in the store, which is not the weapon. Cloud Striker is a weapon as well, and it is also not right. So, you know, I'm here to school them on this because I might as well. Like, why not? Just to give y'all something else for now while I'm editing a video. I'm not sure if it's coming out today anyway. And this is Cloud Strikers. Clear difference, right? Pretty big difference on the look here. You don't see any wings. You see this cool. Well, I mean, it's kind of ugly, honestly. Like, I don't like how they did the whole like look here. I mean, if it was more like better polish on the color, it looks like there's just no color in it. It looks kind of dead. That's my opinion, though. Maybe other people like it looking like that, but I'm guessing it's supposed to have some kind of gold, but they never fixed it. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, and if you want to see the Awakened version, I think that it has an Awakened version, if I remember correctly. It's down this list somewhere. Where are you? There it is. This is the Awakened version. And you can see it's basically the same thing, just with red horns. You have a whole glow to it. Much better looking than the other one. The other one had basically no color. This one has the color, which I gotta say it looks much better than the original attire we get. What is this? Oh, this is Dante's Gunslinger skin. Anyway, let's see. What am I doing? God, why did I hit my tab thing there? Okay, y'all don't get to see. Y'all don't see that. Anyway, So as you can see, that's not right either. That's 2. Now, I'm going to check one more thing. But also, like I said, this is not even worth buying. Don't spend $100 on this stuff because it will not benefit you in any way. This is for free units that their weapons, in my opinion, by now should be either like given for free. It doesn't even matter anymore because nobody uses them because of how outdated they are. And the only reason that you would use them is you had their weapons. And even then, they're not going to make a big change to the point where it's going to be interchangeable with just one. Like, you'd be better off using one of the other weapons with multiple stars, clearly. In fact, I'm pretty sure they themselves said that exact reasoning. And instead of them keeping the weapons so you can get them, they decided to be assholes. I'm gonna say it. And remove it. Because in the past, it used to have the weapons here. And we've seen in the past that they had anniversaries where they had all the weapons in there, a good amount of them. In fact, a lot of weapons. So if they can have that many weapons on this picture board, they could afford to put the freaking like legend limited, not legend limited characters weapons in. And I think they removed it just because they wanted to remove the banner and remove any way of getting the weapon for a free to play character. I mean, free to play player for the free to play character. Literally, this you'll build this up over time, and in the end, you won't even get its weapons once because they don't have it anymore. If you didn't get it at the beginning, you missed out, and you didn't fully finish it, you missed out, and it's not gonna matter anyway. So yeah, basically, I get what I'm saying. Uh, oh wait, God damn it, I didn't even show what I was saying. All right, God, I'm not used to doing this. By the way, this is my first time doing this kind of technique. It's not working out, as y'all can see. I should just like split it in half. No, no, that's stupid. But yeah, can y'all see before I say anything? So this Dante right here, he's never gonna be like the game breaking Dante because of this weapon, and having one of it isn't gonna matter. You'd just be better off using the universal hell weapon or legendary with more stars. That's what I was trying to tell you. That's all y'all missed out. But I went on a little bit of a rant there. And with that being said, we gotta check out the last one that I know. So this is this weapon. This is Danger Close. So, alright, first off, before I do what I'm about to do, we're gonna look at this, right? So this is the first one. And then we're going to go into the skin and we're going to look at the skin because then I could take out 2 birds with 1 stone instead of looking like once and then being like, oh yeah, wait, the skin for legendary coyote. But where is the Danger Close skin for its special? I don't know if they released one, but I want to double check before I go back out and then come back in and be like, oh, well, it turns out there's one. And then I'm like, oh, man, nah. Here it is. All right, this is it. It's literally ice based. Oh, so that's how it looks. It's ice based. It's got like the basic look to it. Pretty simple. Now I'm gonna just do one more thing. I want to look at the hell weapon. All right, it has some green. Okay, good, good. Okay, we gotta look at the skin, the weapon. So let's go ahead and look at this. This does not look like the same gun either. Oddly enough, once again, it's a new weapon. It's similar, don't get it wrong, it's similar, but you notice that the circle's missing, and both the skin and the original weapon have the circle. So, yeah, this was just a thing chucked up for literally just to get you to get them 100 bots for each of these weapons, which is not worth it. All this shit in here is not worth it. Even the skin is not even worth it. Because, once again, this is for Fist Salvation, and even if you get the weapon, the game is dying. It's not really worth it. I just want to make sure I remind y'all, because I know they're going to advertise this, and they've already done it in their Discord. So, yeah, just so y'all don't fall into this trap, don't freaking spend your money on this. These weapons are not worth $100. Hell, you could buy so many video games with that money. You could literally buy all the DLC games, in fact, I'm pretty sure, and still have left over out of 100. Or you could save up and wait for the next DMC release, which I know that may take time, but at least you'll have the money. You know that? There's the thing. At least you'll have the money for it over this. And at least you won't feel like you wasted the money, because when this goes away, you ain't gonna have it. You'll lose access to all this stuff once the game servers close. So whatever rewards you bought, and you're not getting a refund either. So if you think that you can get a refund, you can't. They will not give you a refund. They will dispute your refund. So that's another reason why not to do this. Before y'all think, oh, I'll just buy and then I'll refund immediately after I get sick of the game. No, don't do it at all. Just straight up, don't touch it. If you want to live another good day of your life, you will not touch this. All right. But anyway, that's basically it, right? That's just the gist of it. That's pretty much all I want to talk to y'all about. So yeah. So if you are still still playing the game just to be here to the very end, I guess to watch it fall, then you know what to do for this. I think I've already explained it before. DMC Pat got super lucky or unlucky. Did he? The Stain Executioner? I hope he didn't spend money for that. Also, like I said, don't spend money in anything in this game. Nothing is going to be worth it, because like the game is literally dead as it comes. I mean, we're waiting for Dante, and they said next month. Next month is around the corner, so let's see what they do with that. It'll be hopefully their last character, honestly. It'll be kind of crazy if it does happen, like the game ends before they even release it. That would actually make it even more hilarious. But yeah, I've been Also, they did another thing. Well, actually, I might as well cover everything they've done recently. In fact, why not? Just to get it out the way, so I don't have to bring it up in a future video. Because I hate to repeat myself, and that's one of my main gripes with life, to repeat over and over. So in every floor realm, it goes from 200 to 300 floors now. And that's literally all they did. That's all they added. They also did Bloody Palace change for the, it's funny how when the game is basically dying off, they actually start to do anything, which is really aggravating. Because right here, as you can see, this is Bloody Palace. You want to know the funny thing about Bloody Palace? It has never changed from lightning to anything else. Guess what it has now? It's Blizzard. They decided to change it only now. I don't know what made them didn't change this for the longest. It's been the same thing, and now all of a sudden they're changing shit that they never touched before for a long ass time. In fact, they haven't touched it. Let's see. See, it's ice right there. That's ice. That's literally. I noticed this when I saw I had to redo Bloody Palace, because last time it was lightning and that and whatever. So yeah, I'm glad they finally got their things in straight. Not like it's gonna matter, but at least they finally got there. I guess we all could only hope they finally learned. But yeah, so with that being said, that's pretty much all that they've changed. The slot machine still works the same. Everything is still literally the same. There's no new character, no new story, nothing. Not like it would really matter, but you know how. I'm not gonna go ahead and repeat myself from the last video, because like I said, y'all should already know this stuff. If y'all don't get it from like everyone else, every other YouTuber, then I'm gonna be the one to tell you, don't spend money on the game. I've said it already, and I bet you many people clicked off. And I'm gonna say it again. So this is your last warning from me, because I'm not gonna repeat myself. I already said it multiple times now. Don't spend money. And if you're gonna still play the game, that's not a crime. You could just play it and drain it of its little bit of life left. It doesn't really matter. All right, bye.